Welcome to the Women's All-Ireland Final of 2023. We've got Gravity from Dublin versus Rebel from Cork. Rebel wearing the Rebel red and Gravity wearing the white. Gravity with a score 1-0 now. We hope to have some more commentary coming for you now soon. It's very, very sunny here in Limerick, very hot conditions. We thought we might have a little bit of a thunderstorm earlier, but thankfully that stayed away. Very exciting, both teams working hard, tight games all the way up throughout this weekend to get here. Well-deserved spots. A lot of these players having played on the mixed Ireland team as well as the women's Ireland team, so a huge amount of experience across both lines. We've got Claire Gilheany with the pull for Dublin Gravity to commence the second point of the game. It's a great pull. Disc centred to Adele Cormac. Great dump. Great inside flick break. Possibility to continue to Caitlin here. Sent deep. It's a great grab in the end zone for a score. Very good pressure by Claire. Very good grab by Haley. Tight grab in a narrow window and very cleanly done.
No goss.
Adele Cormac now at the pull for Rebel.
Yeah.
Good hang time.
Annika to Anya. That's all I've got.
Claire Pugh on disc now. Cliona Doyle streaking across.
Back to Anya Gilheany.
Anya Gilheany with an absolute rocket down.
To Emily O'Brien.
Oh, very unfortunate drop there. Great vision by Anya Gilheany to shoot that shot. Adele Cormac with the disc. Oh, a great effort though.
Great bid by Darren.
The ever great hander of Anya Gilheany stepping over the disc to command it with a great throw to Cliona Doyle. Gravity women have also already qualified for Euros in Poland, so catching them. Great score, great scuba. Anya Gilheany's a big fan of the scoobers, I've heard.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Very rarely sees a flat throw, more upside down would be the. But whatever works, you know. They're in a final and I'm not.
Big pull now by Annika.
Sent it to Adele Cormac again. Adele doing a great job controlling the flow of Rebel. Bit of a poachy look from Gravity here, trying to disrupt maybe the Rebel flow, but as we say that, it is launched unfortunately out of bounds.
Claire Gohini on the disc now.
Streaking
Lovely
across.
shot up the line to Kate Daly.
Yeah, possible deep shot there. Looks it off.
Looks it off. Back to Gohini. Claire.
Claire
Oh,
great
True.
grab by Kate Daly in traffic.
Jess Chambers.
Could be
Beautiful
another
over the
Kate
top to
Daly
Kate
again.
Daly for the score. Couldn't tell you.
Gravity and Rebel have represented themselves multiple times in the final now over the years in the women's division. Gravity doing great work, sending numerous teams down. Really strong presence in Wimbledon's Ultimate at the minute. Great pull, great hang time.
Lovely pull.
Adele Cormac on the disc, looking for Caitlin. Looked off. Swing available. Oh, Jess Chambers with a great layout D. Gilheeney with the disc now, picking up to Jane. Looking for Sophie. Up the line again for Jane Linehan. In for a score. Timeout by Rebel. Strong start from Gravity women here, showing their power, showing their experience really. Rebel taking probably wise decision, I would say. Take a little break to refocus. Always good at the start of the game to do that, just before it kind of lose the run of yourself, in case don't leave Gravity get a continuous roll going. Take a minute to settle yourselves up.
Another huge pull by Annika.
Great. Oh.
Just out of bounds. Well, I hope it's on it.
Caitlin Looney on disc, marked by Jane. Former Rebel teammates together as well. Played with Ann Ireland together for many years. Jane herself when playing mixed this year. Caitlin played women's. Oh, great shot.
Oh, great D by Clodagh Keeley.
No, I'm muted. I'm not. But it's green. Yeah, it was, yeah. Sorry, guys. Just slagging an XCI person, but congratulating them on their first All-Ireland title. Fairly deserved. Caitlin Looney on disc now again. Let's dump around.
Back to Caitlin. Great grab there.
Yeah. Oh, great up the line. Very good point from Rebel. Really refocused themselves with that timeout, I think. Very smooth. Adele Cormack teeing up for a pull here. Adele Cormack. Great pull, good distance, good hang. Anya Galhini with the disc now.
It's Annika. Looking upfield. Great cut under by Claire Pugh.
Seeing Emily streaking. Emily takes about 3 of the Rebel defenders with her.
Ooh.
Annika on sideline. Oh, great up the line. Great touch. Very well out in front of the defender. Oh,
taken by Kate Daly for a score.
on Claire Galhini, looking to line up with a nice pull here again.
50.
Nice swing. Hopefully a continuation to Caitlin Looney here.
Oh.
Oh, it's a great push D by Claire Pugh. Saw it coming.
Lovely work between Claire and Claire.
Oh, Claire and Claire. It's the Claire show here.
The dream.
Maybe they'll include Kate.
Oh.
They do. It's a great, great score, great D. The score is 6-2 Gravity. For everyone who's listening at home as well, if you use code FROD12, you will get a discount in the B Ultimate Store. That is the rumour on the street that I've heard, FROD12. And I could have pulled here. Strong, huge pull down there.
Caught by
Caitlin.
Caitlin. Back to Caitlin. Beautiful up the line shot.
Is Jane going to get a shot on this?
Oh, great take by Deeren.
Looking for Caitlin Looney in the dump space here. Very well defended by Gravity. Forces the dodgy throw.
Oh, D by Jess Chambers.
Back to Anya Gilheany, to Jess Chambers, to Gilheany.
Lovely give go.
Plenty of space for Annika if she can find it. Oh,
Up the line. Lovely cut by Annika.
could be a shot deep. And
Big
there
shot
is
deep for
indeed.
Cliona Doyle.
That is an amazing throw and catch right there. Is it in? It is. Huge play by
Amazing
Gravity
score.
there. Yeah, very, very well played. Another pull coming in here. Claire Gilheany. Great catch by Caitlin. Angle coming down to Adele Cormack. Back to Caitlin. That's not Caitlin even, that's Emily. And that's a huge throw as
shot.
well. Anya Gilheany has great position there. She's
Great run by Deeren.
yeah. Covered by Anya Gilheany very well. I'm now been joined in the booth by Emma Sexton. Great catch by Jane on the sideline. Oh, great grab by
What
Cliona.
the score is?
That's a huge launch. Anya Gilheany, will she make the read? Oh, unfortunately, just fading away. A tough catch would have had to be made there. Big layout needed, but
She's made some fantastic grabs all weekend, towing in lines that we didn't even know were there. Unbelievable player.
great at the old scoobers, as we said before.
Oh, stunning. Stunning throws. Claire Gilheany on the force.
Both Gilheanys, both powerhouses really in the handler space.
Lovely inside to Darren.
Jess Chambers and Caitlin is a good matchup. Very exciting to see what happens with that one downfield. Jane coming in hot.
Oh,
Ooh,
unlucky.
did enough to panic Adele.
Gravity putting on a bit of a poach on the open side, trying to stop Caitlin getting that under.
Great insight to Cleena Doyle.
Cleena Doyle so fast, so difficult to mark. Back to Clodagh Keeley.
Oh, Cleena Doyle
Lovely
again.
jink to Cleena.
We're going to go back to Clodagh. Oh,
Nice holster there. Oh, sneaky inside to Claire. Claire breaking ankles as usual.
Claire's going for it here. Oh,
Nice holster.
Cleena straight up the line. Huge fake and it sold the mark. Same with Clodagh. Oh, great D
lovely
by
D.
Darren. It's a tough matchup and it's a great D to get in that matchup. Caitlin Looney standing over to this. Jess Chambers on her.
No undercuts coming, all marked.
Good drive through the handler space to get to dump. Darren driving
To have a
through.
call. Everyone has stopped.
How was your game, Emma? How did your 3-4 go as a pelt lady
Oh,
here?
it was tough. We were down 11-8. We managed to bring it back to 11-10. Fame just had the legs on us.
Fair play to Flame, yeah.
We were down to about 8-9 players. We found the judge in the end, but
Good.
couldn't slot it in. So big ups
Great
to Flame.
hawk again to
Will
looking
she
for
make
Darren.
it? She will.
Great catch. Congratulations to Flame for also qualifying for Euros in Poland, their first time ever going.
Fantastic. Love to see it. So, them.
There
Can't
are
wait to
some
see
pelt
them
players
play.
going with them, yes, yes.
We have Tino lining up. We've Hannah lining out for them, and Aoife.
And you're playing with Bristol yourself, Emma, yeah?
I am. We had a bit of a, what's the word? Some of their players. Never. Yeah, a bit of an alliance now with Bristol. Play with them at Windmill this year. Some of their players crossed over to Pelt last year for Windmill. Bit of a Pelt handshake Bristol thing going on at the moment.
Good, it's good to see that in women's ultimate. Good way to develop as well. Good opportunities to be had.
Yeah, fantastic. Really nice to play on a team. Pelt, we always have sort of less numbers, so it'll be really nice to play on a team. Really strong women's team playing at Euros. It'll be tough matchups, but we can only get better.
Play coach, grow. Kieran says to shout out.
Thank you to Play Coach Grove for setting up loads of empowerment. Zoom calls for getting discs in. We call them our Yay Women discs. They say Pelt on them. They're beautiful.
Good.
I believe they've given discs to be gifts at this tournament for.
Have they? It's good. I have seen a lot more of them
different
around
things.
now. That makes sense then.
Yeah, really good. Trying to keep women in ultimate, and you can see it here. Flame and Gravity having two teams. Tribe having a huge roster. Sundrive having about 16 women.
Yeah, amazing.
Absolutely love what Sundrive are doing. Okay, action
Great
is
inside.
back.
Claire
Lovely
Pugh
inside.
winds up. Holsters. Claire Pugh recently married as well to Jer. Congratulations on that there. Great shot to Jane.
Lovely shot. Nice pop to Clodagh. Jane on her own at the back of the end zone. Will they hit her? Very tall
Claire
frame,
Pugh.
very
Oh,
athletic.
Clodagh streaking in. Oh, there it is. It's going to be tight in the back line though, I'd say.
Yeah, she will
Looks
be
like she
called
could get
out. Kate Daly making some absolutely whopper bids this weekend.
Yeah.
Nothing new there.
Nothing new at all. Very
No.
standard practice at these moments, I hear.
Annika, some fantastic bids, literally 3 or 4 feet off the ground. And this is why Gravity are as good as they are. The men's final, didn't see it, but we heard a lot of commotion.
I know, I didn't see it myself, unfortunately.
Congrats to XVI
I know,
for the win.
huge.
Fantastic stuff.
Big drive out of them. First time in a while it hasn't been a Pelt ran in a final, and a great dominance by XCI this year overall. They've beaten Pelt myself 3 times now. Very solid, great showing. A lot of them on the Ireland team with myself this year as well. Very good, impressive good to see it kind of expanding out, being a bit different, forces everyone to adapt. Same as this as well. Huge numbers of a lot of new players that get the opportunity to kind of stand out and show their worth.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I would imagine Ranelagh are quite upset at the moment.
I'd imagine
having
so,
won
but
it.
sure, look, I'm upset myself at the 3-4, but look, here we are. Also, if anyone else listening,
Did you not win the 3-4?
oh, we did, but you know, we didn't win to get to the final. If anyone here at the minute
Indeed.
has Jack Mitchell's phone number, could you please ring him? He's been gone about half an hour with my point. Oh, very unfortunate. Good pressure there by Claire Pudo to maybe put the offensive player off.
Gravity are fantastic at generating turns from pressure, even if they're not necessarily available for the bid. They stick a hand in and they do just enough.
Sometimes that's all it takes, yeah.
That's all it takes.
Just a bit of a doubt in the offensive player's mind. Nice safe dump back to Sophie.
No matter what you take away from Gravity,
Jane Screech through the middle. Great catch.
you can take away the deeps, they'll go under. If
Yeah.
you take away the unders, they'll go deep.
Oh, great throw by. Oh, that didn't. Don't know what I was going to say. Then.
Words.
Words,
Words
yeah.
are tough when you've been
Great
playing in
catch.
the sun for 2
Yeah,
days.
yeah, it's a lot of sun.
Saw a lot of the XVI boys on the sideline, very emotional.
They're dead right. I remember the first time I won my first All Ireland's a very exciting, tearful, joyous time. All of your emotions coming in at once. So
Love to see it. Some
Love to
fantastic
see.
players on that team.
there
Really
is
driving it from Dublin. It's been Ranelagh dominant
3
the
years.
last
Yeah,
3-4 years. Obviously won Euros, and for XVI to come out and beat them,
very good showing. Yeah,
unbelievable.
great for the sport.
What was the final score, do you know?
I don't know. I wasn't able to see
Wow, so
myself.
nice tight game.
Half time here now. Gravity up. We'll take a break and come back to you soon. Emma
Yeah,
Sexton, we were
it
just
is.
talking about, just recently purchased a car. You've heard that? Watch yourselves on the roads, kids. It's dangerous out there.
My family have all been telling me to tell them when I'm on the road, so
Yeah.
they will not be.
Yeah. She's not on the road now. If you're looking to travel home, I would recommend it right now.
Heidi is parked firmly in North Campus and will be for the next
Yeah.
45 minutes to an hour.
Great.
Great
pull.
pull out of. So her name is Emily. She's over in UCC from Canada, I believe.
For a year basis or a 4-year
no,
basis?
for 4 years, I believe, doing medicine.
Great.
We had a tough time with her at IVs. Very, very
Great catch by Jess
by
Chambers. Rebels seem to kind of just be sagging someone in the deep space, steering back here.
Jess doing what she does best. Fantastic layout.
Oh, and yeah, probably a swing coming here. Yeah.
Lovely to Annika.
Look,
Such
Claire
a strong
Pugh free in the
player.
middle of the field. Great catch. Jess again dominant, driving through. Annika streaking up the line. Oh, a great effort and bid.
fantastic Wow.
What a hand
Fantastic bid from Annika. Is Emily going to pick up the disc? Very strong player. When she gets it in that power position, it's going nowhere but the end zone.
Yes, I thought she had a great hook there early as well. Just unlucky for knock him off.
Really tough to stop. So what can, I was going to say UCC, what can Rebel do with it
Yeah.
now?
Kate Daly, another good matchup. Caitlin really is a tough one to stop, and they've had Jane on her and Kate, very good markers, great defenders, great
Lovely
throw by
inside.
Caitlin.
Caitlin being crowded a little bit.
Unfortunately, just an unlucky turn. Jess running for it. Is she going to pick it up? And look at Kate or Claire. Kate Daly with a dominant score. Is there a pick called? No, that's the goal.
Lovely little jink from Kate.
Mm.
Made the
Put
switch
the
to
moves.
gravity. Only beneficial that lady is. Fantastic player. Played with Spice for a little bit of her time. I
Oh yeah,
believe.
she had a stint over
She
in
did?
the UK for a while. Yeah,
She did.
sister of Ned Daly, Limerick Peltman.
We heart Ned.
We heart Ned. Ned hearts everyone as well.
Somebody commented on the stream earlier, the Pelt versus XVI semi-final, we heart Ned. Ned was nowhere to be seen. Ned was not even on the field.
Pelt deserved no love in that semi-final. We were not good, but XCI proved it to us and dominated us.
Yeah, you were not very good. But
No.
look, we go again.
We go again.
He didn't, I mean, he imploded a little, but nothing like last year from what I hear.
Well, we won last year, but we won the
Not very
semi-final, not the
well from what I
overall
hear.
thing.
Wasn't here myself, but
Last year was a tough one.
yeah.
Worse conditions last year as well, a lot more rain. However, we booked in the sun this year. Fair play to Sam Micklem. He's been paying the pint tab for the weather in Limerick, so he's really done well with that. Since the Euros, once he found out how to book in the good weather, he's been very good for it.
Sunny Limerick. Sunny Limerick has been a bit too sunny.
Too sunny, yes. A lot of players not drinking enough water, spending maybe a bit too much time in the sun in between games, having to come off it heat stroke.
If anyone is looking for some used kit, some previously loved kit, Flame are doing a fundraiser for their first trip to Euros. Shout out Flame, fantastic work from Dublin. They're going to head there, so might need a bit of help with the funds. So they're doing a fundraiser. It's set up just by pitch 1 where this stream is coming from. You'll see
Great catch.
You'll see Shifra in her luminous overalls. So if you're looking for a bit of kit, super cheap, go down and help the girls out. So Renock, swing to Emily.
Adele on side, great into Renick again, to Adele.
Bit of a zone look
Oh,
from
Adele
Gravity.
Cormac with a great throw, visionary.
Fantastic throw from Adele. Gravity not taking that deep space, didn't feel threatened. They should have. Fantastic run
Adele putting
down.
the team on her back there, just launching it, saying I'll do it. Fair play to her.
Take advantage of them unders and deeps. They're taking you under, off you go. Lots of people sticking around to watch this final.
It's good. I'm glad we brought this back to 2 days. I know it might be a little bit more expensive for states and stuff, but it really makes a lot more of a spectacle of the finals to have both the men's and the women's on the same day. Good to see. Show what the community is all about. Give opportunities for people to watch some high-level ultimate.
We also love being able to sleep in our own beds.
That's true. Unfortunately, I don't know is the Limerick Rain coming over now? Is the four-year deal approaching the end?
I believe it's a 5-year deal.
Is it
I
a
believe
5-year deal?
next year is our last year.
Okay,
hosting it.
good to know.
Fantastic facilities here in North Campus, really able to deal with the sun, the wet, the rain, the hail, anything. Not
Wonderful.
so nice on the bids
No,
when you get a bit
tough on the
shaved,
skin, yeah.
but Medics working hard this week on people absolutely scraping their skin.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting a bit grayer out here now at the minute. Looking like it.
Which I'm sure the players are loving, because it is hot all day. Yesterday was worse. It was about 30 degrees yesterday, I would say. Record temperatures here in Limerick. But still, some really high quality ultimate being played. Women's division are a lot closer this year. Some of the lower teams from previous years have really been putting it up to the bigger teams.
Great to see. Shows everyone's putting in the effort off season, really focusing on their club, their development, and obviously that play coach growth thing, providing opportunities is a huge aspect of that. Jane streaking across through the break.
Lots of younger players being developed as well.
Jane coming back very free. Jess Chambers, a great throw to Jane. Keena coming
Smith
under.
streaking deep.
Jess Chambers again. Great touch on that throw.
Streaking up line.
Sophie making a great cut. Will she be in?
She will.
Yes. Great up the line. Gravity are really, really good at creating that space for themselves up the line, not clogging it for that hander to just run into.
Having to run a lot harder in that point, though, I felt.
Yeah, Rebel are really putting the moves on, making them have to work a bit, making them have to have a few second choices, you know.
They're bombing it up the line, 100%. Tough throws, but Gravity are a seasoned team. Bit of a shorter roster this year, I think, than what they're used to, having two teams here. Unsure how many they're taking to Euros. I would imagine more than this.
Imagine a lot, yeah. It is a long 3-day tournament, you know. Injuries will nearly always inevitably occur, and you kind of just have to plan for that, especially at those high-level games where you can't. You need everyone at full speed. You want to be able to cycle players through the whole time.
I believe it's a timeout now. Unsure who called it. How's your 3-4 game, Dylan?
It was good, it was great. Another club, Frisbee Sevens, their first year last year. They've got some great O'Neill's kit, the second best kit in Irish Ultimate, with Pelt O'Neill's kit being the best, of course. Great to see them, a good hard fought match. Good friendly game as well, very intense. A lot of us kind of know each other over the years. From Handsome, from Flinner. Unfortunately, Handsome is injured at the moment and couldn't play himself, which could have been a massive impact, or it is a massive loss to Frisbee Sevens. But it's great to see them get great numbers out and only their second year around.
And making the semis.
Yeah, to see huge spot taken by them there.
And such a roster as well, so
huge,
much on their team.
Yeah, massive to see.
So many black and red striped shirts walking around the place. Yeah. O'Neill's kit spreading to England. Yeah. Chevron, I believe, have O'Neill's kit.
Chevron are unfortunate enough. They're only allowed 2 stripes on their sleeves, so whereas Ireland are allowed to get the 3.
They should have asked Pelt. We could have sent
given them an order ourselves. If you're listening to anyone there, Chevy, congratulations on your win at UK Nats as well. But if you want to get 3 stripes, we can hook you up. We know some people.
Dethroning Clapham after 20 years, I believe. Fantastic stuff. Love to see it. Lots of upsets this year. Rebel coming out on 0 now. 10-4 to Gravity. Tough in the final when you're down by this much, but let's see what Rebel come out with. I think they have the legs, they have enough subs. They can stick in a few scores and maybe even a few breaks, who knows?
It's the mental battle now is the hardest bit of it, that uphill battle to continuously keep fighting, to never die, and never say die. But it is tough when you're out against an opposition like Gravity with these demanding cutters, great pulls.
Unbelievable pull from Annika. Lovely throw through the centre. Caitlin on her own. Lovely
huge,
expansive play.
Plenty of space either side. Great shot. Is it going to be close in on?
Stunning shot.
Good pressure still by Jane and Claire to kind of cover up the ground, but Darren just had the perfect space made, and great throw by number 4.
Inch perfect. Darren wasn't scared by their pressure. I think that's what Rebel need to do. Just come down with those discs, catch the easy ones. Get back in this game. They're generating turns. It's just about putting them in.
Conversions, yeah.
Dennis Galvin across the way. Play with Pelt for UK Nats.
He did.
Like to see him in a Pelt jersey.
I know.
Kitting out for Rebel this weekend. He's over there with his big Rebel flag. Nice to see him sporting his girls.
Good, yeah.
Give another shout out to our fantastic cameraman, Mr. Jack Murta, doing the most so we can bring you these streams. XVI treating themselves to pints behind us on their win.
Highly deserved.
Well
very,
deserved.
Very good.
Sickened we missed that final. We were playing our 3-4 game. I didn't get to watch it. I'm sure I'll go back and watch it on the stream. See them win. Lots of emotional boys. Fantastic to see. Clearly whatever they're doing is working.
It is, yeah. As I said, it's a great concept of a team built of friends who've just known each other, started in their own age groups of junior teams and stuff, and they've just expanded on it ever since. Strong cut there. Oh, huge cut, huge throw by Claire Pugh.
Who will get there? Darren looks to be in front.
Darren, great
body,
D
from Darren. No second effort on it from Kate Daly.
That's what you've always got to be worried about with Kate Daly, that there could be a second effort, a second layout, as we saw there.
If it's anywhere near her, she will bid for it. Let's see what Rebel can do with this turn. If they can slot it in, it'll give them a good momentum.
This is the moment, a good boost, yeah. No,
Gravity have a poach in the lane. Will they be able to break it? Stall's getting high.
Lurking. Oh my God, is it a Callahan? Only Gilheeney with a Callahan.
And that is not the way that Rebel needed to come out. Just gives Gravity the momentum. Fantastic awareness from Anya Gilheeney.
Very good job there by Adele, just going over, giving her teammate a little hug in the back that it's okay and stuff, you know. This is the kind of things where the games could be won or lost if people get their head down in those moments.
We love that. Nobody goes out to do that. Nobody goes out to make a mistake, so it's nice to see her lifting her teammate's head.
Up, yeah.
But they still they're still smiling down there. Darren trying to hype up the team.
Yeah.
Gravity's such a powerhouse for so many years. Flame got close last year with the Heelys. No sign of the Heelys this year. Emma, unfortunately, with that knee injury.
Hopefully back for next year now. And Sarah Melvin, unfortunately, I believe got injured in the semi-final as well. Obviously a huge loss. Is that
what happened?
Huge loss,
no.
So hopefully she's okay. I see her down there.
I was wondering why she didn't kid out in our game. We were loving that she didn't kid out because fantastic player, so difficult to stop, so strong. But we love to see new women's teams. Flame having 2 teams at this after only being developed 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago.
Very, very good, yeah. Similar concept to XVI, like just a group of young friends. Great idea to love. Good that it's being encouraged around the place and then sending strong teams now.
Kind of being created from some of the younger players who might not make the Gravity team, and now they're a force to be reckoned with going up against Gravity, so we love to see it. A zone on again from Gravity. Rebel having no trouble with it as of yet. Emily a really strong thrower. When there's no wind, these zones are a bit passive.
Great throw by Emily through the middle, great break, yeah. Looking for Caitlin here.
Nobody in the deep space. I'd like to see maybe a Rebel player going to the deep space, threaten it.
Great catch, did what needed to be done, went down to the ground. Driving it deep, but it's more likely favouring Annika here.
Yeah, Annika just in the right space. Read the disc excellently.
Oh, great throw. Cleena Doyle, so free. This is the hard bit from Rebel now after the turn. They've really got to work hard to catch up to their women. Swing, Jess free. Another free person. This is it. The legs could be fading on Rebel here now a little bit. This is where they need to pull it together. Jane free as well. Jess Chambers streaking up the line. And Sophie going up the line as well. Unfortunately looked off. Annika's still free on the right side if we look. Oh, great throw. And then Jane streaking front corner of the end zone.
Bish bash bosh. Not a trouble, not a bit of trouble for Gravity.
Perhaps a bit of miscommunication with Rebel there of picking up the free woman on the side. Left that free swing completely unmarked.
The rounds, I think, kind of killed them there. Really tough when everyone's running around the place to know who you're marking. Just lost a bit of concentration, I think, on that one. Rebel looking tired now. It's tough when you're down by such a deficit to keep going and keep the team motivated, but Reenac up there motivating her team.
A bit of thunder coming around Limerick here now as well.
Yes, there was rumblings of a thunder delay earlier, but
There
thankfully
was.
it was far enough away that we didn't have to stop any of the games. Last game of the day here, so hopefully we'll be able to finish it out without any issues. And everyone can leave sunny Limerick safe and
Safe
sound.
and sound. Especially before Emma gets in her car.
Yes, exactly. I will let all road users aware of when I get in my car.
Pretty much from once this stream ends, people, we've got about half an hour.
Coming from the man who lost his license.
Whoa! What?
Anywho.
Just a bit of friendly banter there now, YouTube, don't worry. Hopefully this doesn't pop up in too many people's algorithms. Adele Cormac centering to Caitlin, we assume.
Another zone from Gravity, maybe trying to conserve some of their energy. Nice grab from Adele. There's a big swing around, decided not to take it.
Gravity have a very good, just kind of saggy making Rebel have to make lots and lots of small gainer passes, really kind of making them work for each little metre and yard that they gain.
Lovely inside there from Megan Healy to Caitlin. Nice
Giselle.
swing in between the handlers. Not really gaining that much yards, but now gaining yards. Moving the zone.
Ooh.
Nearly D'd her own teammate
Yeah,
there.
that's it. I'd say Caitlin did the job and put the name on that one, and she's dead right. Avoid the confusion.
Will
Jess
Jess
Chambers
get
coming in.
it?
Oh, great effort by Jess there. Now she's got to chase back around.
Surprised there was no layout there, maybe trying
Yeah.
to save herself.
This is it. Oh,
Conservation. Because if there's a bid on it, Jess will do
this
it.
is it. And the risk then, if you bid and you miss, then you're completely on the ground, leaving your person completely free.
I think this is one of the first times that I haven't seen Jess with a knee brace. I think she had a knee injury.
Definitely the knee
Um,
brace on, I'm unsure myself.
Yeah,
But yeah, good
so
to
maybe
see,
conserving
hopefully.
herself.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nice
making sure
swing,
she's okay
Caitlin
for
free as well.
EUCF? Euros,
Euros.
we'll call it.
Great big swing gained there. We just need a continuation from Rebel really to drive this one home.
Losing yards at the moment. Think they're happy to lose yards as long as they don't lose retention of the disc.
Gravity's zone or approach is really kind of making Rebel have to work and think about each pass. Still lots of tight pressure on most throws, and we put one up. Unfortunate by Caitlin there. I think she knows it herself, but she's just going to refocus now again on Oigan Heaney. A tough matchup to have, especially when the legs are tired after long points. Jess Chambers, that's free.
Anya can do it on all ends of the
Yeah.
pitch. On defense, offense, she's in the stack now. Not a place we usually
Claire
see
Gilheany
her.
and Jess having a great give go here now. Claire Gilheany on disc with a great throw to her sister in the middle. Possible scuba over the top here, or maybe Kate Daly completely threw the flick. And a great score.
Just lovely offense from Gravity. You can tell they've played together for quite a while. You can tell that they've run these systems, even Anya going into the stack, Claire and Jess. Jess, not primarily a handler, usually in the stack, but not a bother to her going back into the handler space.
Yeah, it's quite impressive seeing Gravity's depth across. Everyone can kind of do everything. They're all fast, they're all athletic, they can all go up in the air, they can all go under. Very solid throws, and they know each other so well, I suppose. Well, they're quite comfortable mixing and matching as they need to.
Excited to see them at Euros this year. They got a bronze medal last year.
I know, yeah. I'm very excited to see. Good to see them doing so well. I think they earned their spot in qualification earlier on in the year from a spring invite, I believe.
Elite invite,
Elite
I believe.
invite.
They did. They did send a team to UK Nats also. I believe there was a wedding on that weekend,
There
so
was,
maybe not their
Claire
full
Gilheany, yeah.
roster, but still did fantastically. going to Euros, not a bother to them. We wish you the best of luck. Some of us will be over there, unfortunately, no Pelt team, but some Pelt players will be at Euros.
Great pull. Really is impressive to see the pulls. Really makes a huge difference. Kind of a strong pull. XUI really punished us and Pelt. Strong pulls, back corner of the end zone, and a good chase really makes a big difference. Darren
Lovely
centre
inside
field.
to Darren. On her own, no one near her.
Emma's now eating and munching away, so if you hear anything over the mic, please send your complaints to her.
I'm so sorry, I've had a sausage roll today and it's been super hot. It's ham and cheese for anyone wondering.
Nice.
Dylan is supping on something entirely different.
That's it.
Sure you can guess. We gave you a
Different
lovely
field.
shout out in the game earlier,
Did.
saying very spirited man and a man who likes the spirits.
This is
That was Jack's little
all,
tidbit.
all highly accurate. I think Ferdy and Smurf had one of me years ago as well, of a different type of carbo loading, shall we say.
Yeah,
Nice,
accurate
great
as.
pass up the line. Is anybody there and available? Another great inside.
Some great movement here, really moving up the field.
Oh, very good. Oh, unfortunately, just didn't get the height. I think she knows it herself in that one, but she's now got to focus on playing person defence here. Rena chasing in. Is she got a great grab by Claire Pugh and pressure? And another deep shot to Emily
Will
O'Brien.
Darren get it?
Oh,
Great D from Darren.
Great D. Emily did very well to get up and over cleanly. You know, good aerial battle out of that
No
one.
contact.
Two very good deep receivers there.
We see there, even after Gravity have played all that defence, Claire Pugh was streaking deep, not a bother to the fitness of this team, and even Darren to get that D. Fantastic
very
running
good,
out
yeah.
of them.
That's
After
the
this
effort.
tiring weekend, it's been so tiring, but they still have the legs to make it an intense game. On Gilheeney smiling as usual in her visor. Surprised she's not wearing her pink visor.
Oh,
Maybe sporting a new look.
nice, great swing. We just need the continuation here now from Rebel. There it is.
Once again, nobody from Rebel in the deep space. So the deeps can kind of
Darren
poach
making her
in.
move now, pulling on you back out. Very good. Lovely inside shot. Cleena Doyle narrowly missing out on a D there.
And well done to the Rebel player for keeping eyes on it. I know a lot of the times that can happen. You think they're going to D, it bounces out of your hands. So fair play to her for keeping her eyes on it and catching it. Rebel gaining the yards now. I think they just need to swing it a bit more, move the zone. Emily out wide.
Oh yeah, you get one of them. Okay.
Another super tall disc. Oh, so unlucky from Darren, just bounced out of her hand. Fantastic read on that disc. Maybe a bit of tiredness creeping in. I think Darren, I would back her for that 90% of the time, but it's been a super tiring weekend. Understandable, but fantastic read on it, really unlucky. Anya Gilheeney on her own end zone line. What will she do with it? I'm always excited to see the throws that Anya pulls out because I never really know what she's going to do with it.
I don't think she
Stunning.
knows either at the time, and that was a great throw that she has everything in the arsenal to take whatever they give her and is available rather than focusing on trying one thing. She can throw it all.
Lovely expansity from Gravity,
Fair few
working
again.
both
Has
sides.
to be a deep shot to Annika here.
And continuation to Kate
Oh,
Daly.
very smooth.
Lovely offense.
14-5 to Gravity now with that. This is game point here. This is where Rebel really need to kind of show up. Caitlin Looney doing a good job there, clapping her teammates on. Always good to give the fight. And sometimes you never know, that comeback is always on.
You never know, we could be here for another hour and a half.
Gives everyone a lot more time to drive home safely.
Stranger things have happened. I'm not going to say it again. License. Do you have a vehicle?
I don't have a vehicle currently.
Well then.
The insurance costs, I can rent. You know,
I thought
renting
you were
is something
taking
that-
your dad's Jetta.
No. We're looking at the Audi A4s, the blacked out Audi A4s, but obviously the insurances don't really like the blacked out 2-litre Audi A4s.
Not with your record either.
Not with the records, yeah.
The roads were safe for 2 years, 3 years. Dylan was off them.
2 years, just a 2-year ban. Nothing too long.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. It was also a 2-year ban during COVID for everyone aware. So
I mean, I will say I've been
That's
driven
good.
by Dylan by loads of places, so it was about time
Safe.
you got to sit in the passenger
Yeah, I know.
seat.
I
I
thought
wouldn't say safely, but
Oh, yeah, it was. Some of them were safe.
I think that's the fastest I've ever gone in a vehicle.
Fastest you might ever go.
No illegalities. We're obviously joking.
Yeah.
No illegalities on this stream.
So this is the game point line now. We've got Adele Cormac on. Adele, a very strong line out. Surprised not to see Emily on this line for the game point line. Maybe a little bit frustrated with herself about the turn there, but I would have thought being such a powerhouse, she's been delivering most of the game that she could have gone on. But obviously Rebel seem to have an idea of what they need at this moment.
Maybe saving her for the D
Saving
point.
her for the D point could be a great decision, yeah.
They slotted in.
It's a great
Lovely
inside.
inside.
And back again.
Fantastic.
Jess very close on that again, and a great deep shot.
Oh
Jane
wow.
approaching fast.
Oh,
Did enough to
just
put
did
off.
enough. That's what we've been talking
Yeah.
about. These high pressure situations. No touching it from Jane, but did enough to generate the pressure, and that's what Jane does. Fantastic deep in a zone.
Yeah.
Fantastic defender.
Came in,
Fantastic on
great
offense.
deep, great position line, didn't cause any contact, and as I said, did enough.
Did enough. So now Gravity have to take it from their own end zone line for the match. Fantastic put for Rebel though. Really visionary.
Yeah, very good. Just unfortunate to come off, but that's what it is. These small margins at this level is the difference. Oh, and a great deep shot is Jess. It's onto Emily.
Emily.
Jess and Claire both going deep. Multiple options for her.
Will she take
There
the
it
inside?
is. This is for the game. Claire Pugh.
Lovely expansive
Congratulations
shot.
to Gravity.
Well done, Gravity. Commiserations, Rebel.
15-5. Thank you very much for joining. Flame shop is still open. Best of luck to Gravity at Euros. Best of luck to Ranelagh at Euros. We'll see you all next year.
And
in
Flame.
And Flame. And Bristol, I suppose.
And Bristol, thanks.
Um,
I will be driving home in the next half an hour, so beware.
Bye, folks.